Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens.
Look at her and her
I am no
laser
exception.
beams. Hello friends and welcome back. I recently went through my very first playthrough of Honkai Star Rail. Now, I'm a pretty casual Genshin player. I'm not a huge fan of following all of the storyline and side quests and the lore of Genshin. I just like the open world aspect of it and running around and collecting items and whatnot. I just like to explore. I think some of my distaste for the Genshin storyline comes from the fact that I didn't start playing Genshin upon the release. So when I did start, there was already so much story to go through that it almost felt overwhelming and I just didn't really care to pay attention to all of it. However, since Honkai Star Rail just released, maybe I can get into the story of this game. When I first started playing, I'll admit I wasn't a huge fan. The turn-based fighting felt really odd to me, like I was playing a game of chess. I'm also 50-50 on the futuristic cyberpunk theme, not just for this game, but in general. It looks cool, but sometimes it just seems meh. To be fair, I am a huge fan of fantasy and like dragons and fairies type of fiction, so maybe I'm just partial to that. So the futuristic spaceship aspect wasn't overly exciting to me at first. It also seemed to move really slow, and I'm impatient. When I play games, I don't want to think about what I'm doing. I just want to go head empty and enjoy it. That's probably why I love Stardew and just exploring in Genshin so much. I'm not a strategy gamer. I'm a brain dead one, and I accept that. However, it started slow because, well, I gotta go through the tutorial of how to do it, of course. I'm just impatient. As I went through more tutorials and began to understand the gameplay more, I began to enjoy it a bit more. And I'll admit, there's a lot of hot characters, and we're only just beginning. I wouldn't say I'm in love with the game, but I don't hate it. And I'll definitely keep playing it and giving it a try, as I know I have many viewers who love Genshin and are also really loving Honkai Star Rail. So I'll keep playing for them to see if I end up enjoying it more. I've never been one to play these games for the gacha aspect either. If I get cool characters, then that's awesome. But I've never spent money on Genshin, nor will I probably ever spend money on Star Rail just to pull certain characters. I'm not much of a gambler in real life either. Similarly to going head empty when I game, if I were to go to a casino, I'd probably just do a lot of slots. No thinking, head empty, just spin. I do appreciate how crisp the artwork and art style is so far. Even just the movement of matching the mouth with their voice actor was very spot on. The outfits and styling of the characters is also very nice. I'm a fan of March. She reminds me of Sophia from Stardew Valley Expanded. Dan Hong reminds me of Kaya a bit. Himiko is very hot and very powerful. I enjoy her quite a bit. I will say March is also one of my favorite characters so far. I like her defensive abilities to shield from attacks, and how she will attack back when one of her shielded players is hit. Her full power move is awesome in that it attacks all enemies, and when you start a fight, and you have the ability to freeze the enemy to start with if you attack first with March. Though some may not like her personality, I think her abilities as a character are pretty great. I do wish that we at least got a little bit more customization with the main character. I was disappointed how plain they both looked. Both very gray and neutral colored, which makes sense, but I still wish we could at least pick a color theme for them, and that would have been cool. All in all, I think it's a pretty decent game. The fighting style is very different, and I do appreciate not being ganged up on by 3 different Abyss Mages and numerous Hilly Churls forcing me to rage quit for months. I'll definitely be playing more of Star Rail in the near future. Have you tried Star Rail yet? What were your thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and be sure to keep up with me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and join the Discord. All the links for everything are in the description below. And if you're not watching me on Twitch, then what are you waiting for? Come watch me play Honkai Star Rail live, twitch.tv/TheAnimeAthlete. I'm live almost every night, and every Friday night is community night. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good rest of your night.